Patreon.
Yeah, it's spelled Patreon, I think.
Patreon.
Well, because of Trump and patriotism.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
If you go to our Podbean site, you can become a patron. If you were to just donate, or not even donate, it's just to contribute $1 a month. We could start being able to pay for these cool features, and then you can see what we're talking about. So
yeah, give us money.
Yeah, give us money.
Yeah,
damn
if
it.
you guys paid, you could have actually seen them hook one of these devices up to Eric.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's where we want to take
let's
this.
do like a crowdfund, and let's try to buy this VR porn accessory.
That's what
I'll get the VR headset if our listeners will buy the porn accessory.
I mean, the patron.
I'll spend $600.
The patron program is a crowdfund. I mean, it's essentially crowdfunding. So
it's kind of irking me that you keep mispronouncing it. It's Patreon. Yes,
Spell
the
it.
people. Pate. P-A-T-E, tree.
It's not
T-R-E-E,
spelled that way.
Yon,
It's
Y-O-N.
not spelled that way on Podbean. It's spelled
Yes, but
P-A-T-R-O-N.
I've heard people say the word before, and it's Patreon.
All right.
Yes,
Patreon.
they are patrons of the art.
Send us money.
Look, you know what it looks like to me? Tommy's got that crazy look in his eye. Looks like he might shield bash you any minute now.
I'm not. What was that neck?
Fucking
What was that?
chopstick.
Wait, what was
You
that
don't have
neck
a
protector
gorget.
called again? I'm not wearing one, so it's not legal.
Better put your gorget on.
Gorget.
You ain't wearing no cup.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick break here, and we'll be back. We have a ton of topics that we haven't even touched.
Woo.
So yeah, come
Wait.
back and wait, what?
Wait.
Okay.
Here we go.
Almost lost my hood on that one.
That was worth it, you guys. Totally worth it.
We'll be right back.
Goodbye.
Nectar sunglasses at nectarsunglasses.com. I like them on my face. Do you like them on yours?
Yes, I do.
I also like their t-shirts. Do you got any in your closet?
Some of the finest t-shirts known to man.
Our listeners should take some of those t-shirts home with them, too. If they used the comedy code at checkout, they could get 25% off their purchase.
25% off?
25% off. And I tell you what, when we wear our sunglasses after a long night on the road, it blocks that sun like
a hot knife through butter.
There you go. You like it.
Nectar sunglasses will pollinate your face.
The season was quickly upon us, was winter in 71. My big brother Paul was away in the war, spending his Christmas Eve with a gun. A baby lie in a manger, a dove of peace under a star, on a Christmas card. My father was constantly working, while mother, she steadily prayed for a room in our home that was empty and cold, to be warmer come this Christmas Day. We signed all our names to a letter, we put all the love from our hearts in a Christmas card. And so we sang out the carols, and then we cried out the tears, until our hearts felt the power of a Christmas near, for a Christmas far, a Christmas card. As another year closes upon us, I can feel all those memories stir, of a Christmas gone by with a tear in the eye and a prayer for peace on earth. Christmas card.
slip a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to Larping. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight.
Sleigh bells.
I think we're back.
Are you
We're back.
listening?
A quick game from our sponsors, Nectar Sunglasses. If you go to their website, nectarsunglasses.com, and if you find the Sahara model sunglasses and post the price on our Facebook page,
How much are they?
nice try. You almost had me, you old sandbagging son of a bitch, you.
Of the sailor. Of the sailor.
I did play their spot.
I know.
Okay.
I heard it. If you post that price to our Facebook page, the first person to post that price will get a free pair of sunglasses.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty
What do
good.
you think
It'll be
of
fucking
that?
Matt Cannon
Yeah,
again. Give it
that's
to Matt
fucking-
Cannon. They're the exact sunglasses worn by Matthew McConaughey in the blockbuster hit Sahara.
Oh,
Yes.
is that why they call it Sahara?
That
Yes.
is. You
Yep.
guessed it.
Oh,
Can you give
that's
him the
right.
bell?
No.
All
All right.
That's-
There we go.
all right.
It was a late tempered bell. Since it's the holiday season, we have some fun things that we're going through, and we wanted to ask you, Tommy
Yeah.
Sinbazo
Yeah.
from Mattress Warehouse Commercial.
Yeah, baby.
I'm known for commercials.
And you're also in
Also did a-
you're also in a murder mystery
Yeah,
show
I
as
did,
well.
and I did a
We'll talk
laser
about
tag
that later.
commercial too.
You did. I actually
Nice.
saw your laser tag
Yeah,
commercial.
it was at the peak of my diabetes when my head was swollen like
I
a
liked
tick.
your hair in that.
Your diabetes.
Looks horrible.
Your hair looked good. You had like a pompadour.
You don't have any hair now, hardly.
Yeah, because I got tired of it. Well, I'm balding.
You're
so
working on that receding hairline, you know,
Yeah.
and it's hard work. I'm with you on that. I'm doing the same
I
thing.
see your mohawk.
I'm doing the same thing, you know.
And
No,
believe it or not, alcohol did not play a role.
so we wanted to ask you, and you have to go least favorite to favorite.
Okay.
Okay, that's the rule.
Least favorite to favorite.
Porn
no,
VR accessories.
The butt beads.
The butt.
The butt beads. They're my least favorite.
Favorite Christmas movies, top 3.
Top 3 Christmas movies. Least favorite to favorite?
Yes. Yep. 3, 2, 1.
Die Hard, number 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gremlins, number 2.
Good
Gremlins.
one.
Number 1, Iron Man 3.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a Christmas
didn't
movie.
either.
It takes place during Christmas.
It takes place during the winter. Is it? take
No,
place
it's
during-
Christmas because it starts out Tony Stark. It's Christmas.
Now,
There's a whole-
finish your thought.
Okay, Tony Stark gives Pepper a giant stuffed bunny
he does.
for Christmas. They were going
Is
to
this
kill
one
the
with
president.
Guy Pearce?
No.
Yes.
All right.
What? Oh,
the
yeah, he was.
Mandarin?
Yeah,
And the
the
Mandarin?
Mandarin. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's better than Tom Bowles. One of his. Fucking.
You'll never see me coming.
that was the Mandarin. That's pretty
That's good. That's a good Mandarin.
Tom Boyle said Dumb and Dumber because of Lloyd Christmas, and I thought that was pretty lame. There's so many options, and really.
I forgot Scrooged. I
Yes,
really
Scrooge
enjoyed
was
Clint
really
Conkedy, our listener out in
Actually, you know
Iowa,
what? I'm going to
complained
switch
about us.
Scrooge for Gremlins.
Yeah. I didn't have it in
Hear
my
that,
top
Clint?
3 because I forgot it last
Hear that,
week.
Clint? We got some. We got some retractions now, just because of the
Redactions?
Scrooged.
But still, Iron Man 3.
Iron Man
Favorite
3
Christmas
Good
is
one.
where it was probably maybe my least favorite Iron Man movie. But your number, what would you put it in your Iron Man film? And then we'll talk about it in the greater Marvel universe.
Okay, so my favorites top to bottom.
Just
3,
start with
1,
Iron Man
2.
first. Yeah, all right. 3, 1. Really? The first one's not your favorite?
No, 3.
I
I don't
would've
know.
thought
3
2.
just sold it for me. I
2
really
is-
like 3.
I just thought 1 set the whole Marvel universe
Yes,
off. It's
yes.
the top. It's my top film.
I
and then
love
the
Mickey
entire-
Rourke, but number 2 was hurting
Yeah.
in my book.
Yeah, number 2 was like, let's just get this
They
over with.
well, the beef a lot of people had with 3 was that they ruined the Mandarin. He's
Yeah,
like,
but there's a
he's like-
It
vignette.
was a good twist.
he's like
though.
Batman's Joker, and they
There's a vignette on Thor: Dark World. There's
saw
a
it.
small. You saw it?
yeah, but they never went. They never did anything with it.
No, but I mean, at least it says, "Hey, you're not the Mandarin," but the guy who is the Mandarin is pissed that you used his name.
Yeah, but I feel like they kind of just threw that in because fans were pissed. Because again,
Yeah.
they've never followed up on it.
Well, at least they did it. At least they did a retraction.
I guess a retraction or redaction. Anyway, fuck it. We don't need to talk.
Did you
about
see
the
Doctor
greater-
Strange?
I I haven't yet.
I've seen all these movies on mushrooms.
Yeah, that's your
And
thing.
Doctor Strange, people were like, "Don't go see this on mushrooms."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "No, you fucking idiot!
That's
This
the
is what it's
perfect
made
one.
for." That's like saying, "Don't see Yellow Submarine on acid."
Right.
That's what these fucking things are made for.
Don't go to a Pink Floyd show. I don't. Yeah.
On lewds.
Good
Right.
luck with that.
Yeah, I don't. You can't. So.
So, what's your well, actually, we're gonna do a roundabout of it. What's the least favorite Christmas song?
Ooh, the song you like the least around the holidays. I know mine immediately.
I don't know. They're all such classics.
I hate that one Paul McCartney or Wings song.
Do they know?
No, it's
That
like
one.
simply
This is
having
Christmas.
a wonderful Christmas time.
See, I love that song. That's
As
great.
a kid, we had
I
the
love that
hate
song.
that fucking
Love
song.
it.
we had the
Love it.
Pac-Man Family Christmas album, and I could have swore that song was on it.
Pac-Man
So, yeah. So I always associate that song with Pac-Man.
So it's a warm place
Yeah.
for you.
Also, we had the Charlie Brown. There was a Christmas album for Charlie Brown, but it was all done by the Royal Canadian Air Force, which is a
the
band.
RAF.
Yeah, and they had the song. Not that one. This is my least favorite Christmas.
God bless us.
Wait.
God bless us, everyone. Every time, and everywhere, in every home where there are children eating ham and bread, you remember to drink your milk and give your cookies to Santa Claus.
Snoopy, here he comes. Here comes Snoopy to pick it up.
Yeah. You need DMX on this.
Snoopy, so ahead of his time, both black and white. Fucking flyest dog on the block.
Speaking of that, you had Black Santa on your list from last week.
As a song?
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm
Yeah.
I'm just transitioning to the Black Santa.
The Black Santa controversy.
Yeah.
Which you're like,
You're like,
your mythological creature isn't that color?
Yeah. This unicorn's not white.
Yeah, the same people that pray to a white Jesus are upset that about a black Santa Claus.
Okay, it's Christmas.
Mike, tell us what it got blown out of proportion, right? There's just a few people, Mike.
So we don't break this one out.
Are you playing a song right now?
For you tonight.
For you tonight.
Yeah, I might have picked the live one. Sorry.
What song is this? Wait, let it go. Let it go.
Moon is right.
If you're playing fucking Paul
Feelings
McCartney
up,
right now.
up, up.
Oh, you.
That's synth.
I love it.
I love this synth.
I do
I hate
too.
more than anything.
I love it.
I love
It just
I
doesn't
love
fit.
this
This
song.
isn't Christmas.
Yes,
this
it
is fucking
is.
Do you hear
Scarface.
sleigh bells?
This
It
is
has
like-
sleigh bells.
This is like throwing tinsel on the tree.
This
music
reminds
right
me
here.
of Scarface. The fucking synths are like.
Tommy's dancing, snapping his
It
fingers.
makes me think. It makes me think the world is yours.
It is.
Shit's
It
not
is
for you,
yours.
Chico.
Oh, that's enough.
Shit not for you, Chico. This is like Tony Montana's Christmas. That's
Mike,
what this
can-
fucking song
Mike,
is.
My
do
name
you
is
have
Tony
Snoopy
Montana.
versus the Red Baron?
Yes, I do. Give me a minute.
It's a song about World War I, where Snoopy is fighting the Red Baron.
Oh,
Red
boy.
Baron gets Snoopy in his fucking sights, about to fucking kill him. And then Christmas bells go off because it became Christmas.
And he didn't kill him.
He doesn't kill him. He pulls up next to him and says, "Merry Christmas, man."
Wow.
I'm a crier. I'm a crier.
Is this the song?
Yes. I want to see first tears shed by Tommy Sinbazo on our podcast.
Listen to this hook, though, when it cuts up to it.
Very Beatlesy. This is
Here,
very
look,
Beatlesy.
look, we have some tissues for you.
See, here,
Those are for your
jerk off.
tears, not for your semen.
This isn't the Beatles, right?
No, it's the Royal Canadian Air Force.
But it sounds like.
Listen to this hook with a 10, 20, 30,
The
40.
Royal Guardsman.
Okay, here it goes.
Here comes that hook.
We've just
No,
turned
this
into
is
a
Christmas
Christmas
bells.
music station. I like that.
Ringing through the land. Bringing right through all the world. And goodwill to man. And then it doubles down.
Otherwise, there's a key change,
Yeah,
but okay.
Tommy's playing the air guitar now. This is awesome.
I wanted to redact what I said earlier about my least favorite Christmas song. It's fucking this.
This is like the episode of Retractions here, I think.
Tommy, you are still feeling this. Please stop.
Would it ring? Would it ring? Would it ring?
Please stop this.
shop, shop.
I'd rather
shop,
hear
shop,
more
shop.
UPS plugs than this.
And it has this breakdown where it turns into a 60s. Bow, bow, bow,
It's
bow, 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 bow.
it's very Sergeant Pepper. Rocky Raccoon checked into his room.
Merry Christmas, my friend.
Merry Christmas, mein Friend.
Oh, he's like a little German Nazi. Red
What's the Red Baron?
Whoa.
I just meant thought you meant the pizza guy.
Snoopy versus pizza.
Right.
So you also had Christmas gifts on the list, and I'm not sure what that meant either. That was very just
Best or
random.
worst?
Yeah, I usually like to do superlatives. That's usually what my lists consist of.
Okay.
Best
That's a
Christmas gift
big
you've ever
word.
gotten.
Besides this PS4 that my good buddy Brian Preston gave me.
That's a pretty good gift. That might be it.
It is, but as a kid, I remember I got this. I was into Transformers and GoBots and all that shit,
Yeah.
right? And I think it was a GoBot accessory, but it was a large robot that you put your GoBots into. And at the time, I was like, "This is fucking tits.
Yeah.
This is everything to me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was way into Legos. This is when they like came out with the Legos where you could build like the tow trucks, Mike, and they had air hydraulic systems that you could like build into them with like the hoses and stuff, so that like, you could like.
And who'd have thunk, 20 years later that you're now
I know.
doing a podcast with a tow truck driver.
Full circle.
How
Full
about that?
circle. Yeah.
Isn't it? Isn't
What was
it funny
your
how
What was
life
your
works
What was
out?
your favorite Christmas present? You
Oh God, my wife got me this VR porn. No, I'm kidding.
She's like, here you go, you're done.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck you.
Probably never after this. There were two. I had there was as an update of Pitfall for the Nintendo 64. Long
Was it called
time ago.
Pitfall 64?
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Yeah, that's how they name things back
Man,
then.
yeah,
It's back-
yeah. They just threw a 64 on it.
Throwback of Atari, you know.
Or maybe it was Super Nintendo. I don't know. I got that one year. And then I got this. It was like a skull, like a big skull. It was like this big. And you could just put like
About the
slime.
size of a bowling ball.
Yeah, you could put
Okay.
slime in the top of it and squish it down in the slime.
Oh,
It came
yeah, I
out of,
remember
like, the
that.
eyeballs and the
I remember
nose.
that.
That's back in mid-'80s when slime was a big selling
Yeah, I
feature.
loved slime.
Thank you, Nickelodeon.
Yeah. I'm taking you back. I mean, I
man.
remember
You could get slime from vending machines, remember
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Along with slap
Before-
bracelets.
Before it was considered a choking hazard.
Have you ever
I'm
tried
weak
to
to
fuck?
slime.
You ever tried to fuck slime?
No.
I bet you have, Tommy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We have a listener, a live listener, said best Christmas song is Dominick the Donkey by Lou Monte. His name is Aaron. Guessed it, Je le care.
I don't have it.
You don't have it,
What's
God
the song
damn
called?
it.
Lou the donkey.
Dominique.
Oh,
Dominique
Dominique the
the
donkey.
donkey. I'm
I
guessing
don't
that's a
have it.
French.
Let me wait.
Le
Let me hear it.
Dominique,
I
le
know the
donkey.
song. I know the song. Say it again. What is it called?
Dominique the donkey.
Yeah, but what's the song called?
That's the name.
Who's the artist?
It is Lou Monte.
Yeah, Lou Monte. Dominique the donkey. He has wonderful brown hair. Dominique the donkey. He will take you there. Dominique the donkey.
Thanks,
What a
Aaron.
wonderful
You're just
guy.
gloating because the Patriots beat the Ravens last night. Fuck you.
Hey, we were in a Mattress Warehouse commercial. You
Yeah.
don't fucking talk to us.
Yeah. You're a real asshole. You know that?
Dominique the
We're still
donkey.
bitter. We're still bitter.
I had a
about
grandmother. My grandmother that I do a joke about her, because fuck her. No, the joke is that she lived to be 96, but we all thought she even thought she was going to die at 70. So when she was 70, she gave away all of her earthly possessions and then lived another 24 years.
Oh, wow.
That's awful.
And it was awkward. It was super awkward. It was the kind of awkward like when you're both walking the same way to your car as someone you just said goodbye to for 26 years. But she every year she would get me this Noah's Ark that it was like a little 6-inch boat filled with plastic animals. And every fucking year, she would get me the same ark. Like, she would see it in a catalog and go, "Oh, an ark," and like get it for me every year. Nice. So I had a fleet of arks. And then one year she didn't get it for me. She gave it to my younger cousin.
Oh, that's a burn.
No, and I was like, "What that fucking bitch?"
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
that's like
that's
that's
my
a
arc.
so swift.
If
kick in
she
the
weren't,
nuts.
on her deathbed for these past 26 years, I would say something.
I like that you like invite her over and she's like sitting in the chair that you took from her. Hey, Grandma, this is my fucking chair.
I really miss all my possessions.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't have told everyone off when I was 70.
Yeah, well, time for you to go, Grandma. It's good to see you.
Can I get that couch back that I gave you?
Nope. See ya.
Hey, remember how I gave you the rest of my pills?
Yeah. Maybe if you had given me an arc for Christmas last year, we'd be talking, but fuck off.
I think it's that time for the game show madness here.
Is that the name of the game show?
It
Game
is.
show madness.
I'm sorry. Movie line madness.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Whatever.
I was trying to cue Mike up for the sound effects.
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
So last week.
Cue the music.
No, he
No,
has
cue
to
it now.
announce.
I want to hear it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we
Do the
want
Paul
that. We want
McCartney
it.
song, you dick.
That would have been awesome. So last week our movie quote madness was winner, shocker, Matt Cannon.
No!
He's winning a $10 Amazon gift card. The movie quote was, "I only came here to do two things, kick some ass and drink some beer. Looks like we're almost out of beer." Tommy, can you guess that one?
Yeah, that was Larry the Cable Guy from Beer from My Horses.
It wasn't. It wasn't. That was a very valiant effort, though.
Real son of a bitch.
Give me them cents. It ain't Christmas without cents.
I just picture Al Pacino doing so much cocaine.
Like a mountain of it.
Yeah.
A whole mountain of it.
You want to fuck with the bad guy? You want to fuck with me? Merry Christmas.
So the movie line was from Dazed and Confused, and the character's name was Clint when they were at the party at the Moon Tower. The hell is that?
You'll see in a minute.
Oh, you know what's another good Christmas song? Fucking Christmas in Christmas in Christmas time in Holland's. Christmas in Holland's.
I got it.
Run DMC.
Oh, you can't.
You never heard? You don't know the Run DMC Christmas song?
We don't do rap here.
Well, here it is.
No, that ain't it. It ain't it.
Christmas time.
Hey, he don't like his stuff,
We're in Catonsville. We don't do hip hop. This is King. Did you say Catonsville?
Kingsville. Oh, this is
Beer for my horses.
Is this beer from home?
Yeah, dude.
This is my favorite
What
Christmas
are we
movie.
doing? I'm so lost right now.
Everybody who loves this song is really happy with the state of the country right now.
Oh yeah. Oh
Couple
yeah.
beers for my horses. Yeah, straddle, run them down.
There
Get
it is.
those Muslims out of here.
Is this it?
This is Christmas in Harlem.
Oh, turn this one up. What's this one?
Christmas in Holland.
Christmas in Harlem?
Holland's. Holland's Queens.
Hollands.
Holland.
Nolans?
Yeah.
Holland.
Holland.
HOLLIS.
Hollis.
What do they do? They do about drugs?
It was also featured in what movie?
Probably Bad Santa.
Well, that was not. It was your number 3.
Is this the one where Arrow?
Oh, is it? It wasn't. Was it in Iron Man 3?
No. Number 3, not number 1. Number 3.
Oh, you're number 3 on your list. Gremlins 2.
I know which one it was.
Secret of the Youth.
Yeah.
Gremlins 2, Electric Boogaloo. And
Die Hard.
It was in Die Hard.
You don't
Sir.
He already forgot his number
Is
3.
this when the limo driver, he was driving?
Yep.
Snow White, Snow Bright.
That was
That
oh shit, what was his
confirms
name?
that Die Hard's a Christmas movie because there's a fucking Christmas song in there. This is a Christmas song. You
Sure
think
it
this
is. Sure it is.
Yeah, Iron Man 3 starts out with a
not
Christmas
like,
song.
Not like this.
strangle someone.
You're gonna be like driving home tonight, and you're gonna be singing this.
Oh, it never fails.
You're gonna be singing it, and you're like, "Ah, having a wonderful Christmas
Slit
time."
my wrist.
Just don't do it while you're driving. Don't drive angry.
Nicolas Cage.
All right, let me finish up the movie quote madness, and then we can move on.
Do you think Paul McCartney is proud of that song?
It's gotta be.
I'm sure he is. He
Yeah, you know,
performs it live.
After I
Of
left
course
the
he does.
Beatles, I had a lot of inspiration, and I was like, I need more synth in my Christmas.
I was watching Scarface, right?
Yeah, there
It
was
was
a
a
moment.
great film.
I
So
dropped.
where were we?
Yeah, let's pick this back up. All right, so this week, I actually had a listener
for you, Chico.
submit a movie quote, and I couldn't turn it down. Joey Todd submitted one. You're ineligible to win this.
Joey
obviously.
Todd. This is another one of your friends with two
He's
first
another
names.
listener,
Joey
Joey Todd.
What's
So
his
you're
last
not
name?
Joey
You're not-
Todd.
So Joe, you're not eligible. So
That's what
shh,
when I was
someone
a
is
kid,
coming. All right.
I had a baby kangaroo I named Joey Todd.
The quote is, "I used to fuck guys like you in prison."
Oh, I know.
No,
this.
I know, but you can't say.
I thought it was I used to fuck bitches like you in prison. It's I used to fuck guys like you in prison.
Yeah. We finally got. Good job, Joe. You finally got one that Stefan actually knows.
You know this one.
So yeah, post that to Facebook. Anybody except for Joey and Matt, you're out this week. And yeah, you'll if you're first to go, you get a Big Timing Comedy T-shirt like the one I'm wearing. If you're able to see this on the
It looks just like the
visual.
poster in the middle.
Tommy, did you ever see Lincoln with Steven Spielberg with Daniel Day-Lewis?
No. I saw.
I just ruined it. That's the film it's from.
Is that what he tells the vampires he kills?
Fourscore and 7 years ago, I used to rape guys like you in prison.
He told that to Mary
That's
Todd.
exactly right.
I told that to Jason Todd. Who's your friend? Jason Todd? Who's your friend?
Joey Todd.
Joey Todd.
Joey Todd.
Joey Todd.
Joseph Todd.
I was over my good
Good
friend.
guy. He's a good guy.
I was over my good friend Joey Todd's house with my keyboard. I dropped it down the stairs and it hit a synth everywhere and then it fell into a bag of bells at the bottom of the stairs, and that's how I wrote "Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time."
I'd never fuck with anybody with two first names. That's just a rule.
He's pretty
What's his
badass.
middle name?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him.
Rick,
Details.
Richard. Three
Johnson.
first names.
We'll
Johnson.
go with Melvin. Joseph Melvin
Applewood.
Todd.
His middle name's just fucking a last name.
Concord.
Joey Applewood Smith.
His name's Fuck Machine. Joey Fuck Machine Todd.
That's great.
Oh, Joey, get off the treadmill.
Oh, so many things to talk about. I'm dying for this one. Pizza
it rain.
cones. Pizza cones. We gotta talk about pizza cones.
Yeah.
We don't have. You don't. You just say pizza cones, and
That's
if you don't
it.
get that,
You're done.
then fuck
You can
you.
look
You're
it
out.
up. That was a
It's a pizza
topic
cone.
from last week.
I know.
I was much fresher in my head, but I saw this video. There's a restaurant in New York, and they're serving up. It's like a cone, right?
Oh, I know.
And have you seen this?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it more because I need a refresher. But they squirt the sauce in there.
Yeah.
They fucking melt the cheese in there.
It's
Talk
pretty
about
much
it.
exactly what it sounds.
Yeah.
It's it's like it's a cone that's almost made of like pretzel dough,
Yeah.
and then they put goo in it, and then some more goo,
Yeah.
and then some meat goo, and then
It's all the rage up in NYC right now.
what are you guys laughing at?
Pizza cones.
We had a live listener guessed the movie quote, so the live listener won.
Oh, can I
Actually,
say what it is
I mean,
now?
the
Wait a minute.
playback listeners can still.
Wait a minute.
We're not
You
gonna.
might
we're
have
not
a tie.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Man, we got some interaction. I love this.
Yeah, you need.
God,
check
Uh-oh.
check your Facebook page.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, open another thing.
Oh boy.
Holy hell.
Can we get
Some
pizza
guy named
cones?
Aaron.
Uh-oh.
Spelled how?
AA Ron?
Yeah.
Hey, Ron. Well, they both. I mean, Aaron, you didn't follow the rules. God damn it.
Did he submit it?
What rules did he break?
Yeah.
Did he talk about
Live
Fight
listeners,
Club?
I'm not used to having the live action here.
Did he hit someone with an iron basket hand when
Yeah.
he shouldn't have?
You have to
when they had
tell
called.
Aaron. You have to give him 3 good hits to the helmet
Right.
before you're allowed to punch that man in the face.
Come on. Rule breaker.
Son of a bitch.
This drama is. Can we flip a coin?
When
I'll
I-
flip a coin. Let's do it live on the show.
What was the prize?
It was that's a problem. Is we have one that's a newbie and one that's already got a T-shirt. So
We'll give it to the guy who
so,
hasn't
so
got it
Aaron gets a
before.
T-shirt and Kim is gonna get a gift card. So
There you
that's
go.
just how that's gonna work.
All right. Can I name the movie now?
Wait. you
No,
mean-
no, no,
no. Hold on.
It's Lincoln.
That's right.
It's a line from Hamilton.
Well, we have actually
Aaron,
partial
Aaron,
wins because
you're right. You're right.
the movie is right, but we don't have actors
I
or
didn't-
not actors,
the
but the
actor
character.
who
We need the
said it?
character. The character. I'm sorry, the
Oh,
character.
yeah, it's
in the
easy.
movie.
That's easy.
Okay. They didn't say it though.
Actually, I think you said
Can I say it?
you just said movie.
Did I just say? I mean, the
Yeah.
rules have been the movie and the character, but we'll slide.
Yeah.
We'll slide. We're making
Yeah.
up the rules.
I
We can
can
do
say
that.
it now, right?
I think it's
No,
safe.
because
No.
Yeah.
the
Wait.
podcast listeners still need a shot at it.
You have discredited this whole podcast.
We're giving away more shit after 2 people got
Yep,
something.
yep.
What's our
Apparently
budgets must be exponential.
Hey, we're trying to capture listeners
That's
here,
right.
okay?
You
More
guys got-
listeners, baby.
You got that Nectar sunglass money. You
Yeah,
swimming
fuck
in.
yeah, dude. You know what I do? I hide my I hide my Nectar sunglass money in my mattress.
My
if you know
mattress
what I mean.
is stuffed with $10 Amazon gift cards.
Yeah.
My sleep number's an Amazon gift card.
My mattress is filled with Nectar sunglasses.
Boom, boom. So yeah, no, we're gonna let other people try and guess it. So we have a couple of winners here. So keep it rolling, peeps. Keep it rolling. I had another listener actually gave a pretty good topic that I think would be fun.
If it ain't pizza cones or
not.
fucking a robot, I'm out.
It's what type of meat would you like to try?
Are you human? Human?
Wait, what?
What type of meat? Ryan Michael would like to know what type of meat.
By mouth?
What type of meat I'd like to try? What, that I haven't tried before?
Yeah, like
It's
like,
such a vague question.
well, not really.
What's your
You like
favorite?
meat?
What's your favorite meat?
His number 1 was Cape Buffalo.
What?
Number 2 was kangaroo,
I've had all these.
and number 3 was Assateague horse.
Why do you want to eat a horse? Horse meat is supposed to be awful and tough.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't want to
Have
eat
you ever
ass.
eaten it? I
No.
mean,
I
that's
have no desire to eat a
I have-
horse.
I have
It's supposed
no
to be
you
bad.
don't
idea-
have to. What's your?
Well,
what
that's
is-
it. I want to tell him that's stupid because horse is supposed to be terrible.
I want to try human. I want to try dinosaur.
Ooh.
That's really gonna be tough.
Yeah. It's harder. It's harder than human.
You're gonna have to keep going.
I've
the
had
rest of your
buffalo.
life.
I've had kangaroo. You can go down to Abbey Burger down
you
in
go.
Fed Hill, and they've pretty much got seasonal stuff. But they've had kangaroo. They've had buffalo.
Well, you just got some
What if,
homework.
what if
I've
this
had
guy?
ostrich.
Your
I've had
homework is to go
ostrich.
get sponsorship.
What if
from
this
them.
guy's top 3 was like, I want to try beef,
Chicken.
salami,
Chicken.
pork
and spam.
and some Vienna sausages,
Well,
please?
I mean, he's clearly not done his research if he wants to eat an Assateague horse. I mean,
How long do you think he's been sitting on this question?
years.
How high are you right now?
Yeah,
That you're
years.
like, what kind of meat you want to try, man?
Hey, man, no, I just yeah, it's like real vague.
What's
Hey,
the
man, you like-
weirdest? What's the worst meat to smoke out of, bro?
Hey, man, let me ask you something, man. You like meat?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. What kind of meat you like, man?
Oh man, such a deep question. I have to go to like the
Hey,
top
man.
of a mountain and ask her.
Hey, man, you ever been over in the Eastern Shore? You ever want to eat one of those fucking horses?
So I'm there, right? I'm fucking fly fishing on the Eastern Shore, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
fucking horse comes over.
The
God, I
Assateague
licked
horse?
it. I licked it right on its fucking haunches.
Oh, was he salty?
Oh God!
Was it fucking
It was
salty?
filthy. It was a filthy fucking
Was it a
horse.
filthy, dirty fucking horse?
Oh, I want to fucking eat that horse.
You know, you hack the fucking hooves off and you fucking suck those. You fry them up real nice.
How is human not on your meats you
I
want to
think
try?
that's a little gamey and tough too. If they're like more comparable
I
to
heard,
horse,
I heard it's very porky.
you want something that eats a lot of grass, not something that eats other meat.
So
That's
they
what
could
you
eat
want.
corn.
Then I would like
No,
to
Eric.
eat a stegosaurus.
Or stego. Yeah.
You know, you know what meat I want? I want those fucking ribs in the Flintstones.
Yeah, those
fucking
big
that
ones.
fucking tipped over his car.
Big ass ribs.
Yeah, I want the brontosaurus ribs.
So meats I haven't tried yet. Yeah, brontosaurus ribs would probably be at the top.
Any ham I've ever seen in a Tom and Jerry cartoon,
Oh,
I
it looks
want that
so
fucking
good.
ham.
It looks so salty.
Yeah. Oh,
It looks like the most saltiest prosciutto out
and cartoon
Prosciutto.
buffalo.
there. Yeah. And horses. What a sick fuck. Dog, cat, and
Yeah.
horse.
Why don't you start with ponies?
Yeah.
Work your way up.
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
Start you off with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I think
Galar.
I'd like to try
Sarah Michelle
But what about Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Would definitely be gamey and a little tough.
I'd like to try Wolverine. I'd like to eat koala.
What about some?
they're just straight eucalyptus.
I heard they're fucking filthy. Koalas have like,
But they eat that
gonorrhea.
eucalyptus. They eat straight eucalyptus.
yeah. So you have minty gonorrhea in
Oh,
your mouth.
man. But think about that. You want to talk about unique.
This thing tastes like halls and balls.
And camel. I hear camel's supposed to be good.
Oh,
I hear
that
camel's
sounds like
supposed
that
to
would
be
be
good.
awful.
What?
Oh,
I
wait,
hear
hold.
camel's
Camel
good.
has to be good because it has to have something going for it, right?
Yeah.
Because it looks disgusting.
It's like those lips that are like fingers.
Yeah. I'd eat camel, I'd eat Wolverine, and I'd eat koala. Those are my
what about
three beefs.
what about camel toe?
Oh, I've done that many a time.
Pickled camel toes.
Ooh. Hey, nothing like it this time of year.
Ooh. Yeah, it's
Time
served
is
in,
right.
It comes served in yoga pants.
Simply having a wonderful camel toe. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go real deep. Star Wars Rogue One.
Oh yeah, did you see it? Is it out? What's your feeling on it?
Comes
Tyler?
out Friday. I'm not that psyched because there's no Jedi.
Darth Vader.
He's a Sith.
Yeah,
You fucking idiot.
I know. But they're
Amateur.
Hey, what was Anakin once?
Yeah, but
Yeah?
he,
Hey, I caught you on a technicality. You're being a dick.
It's
But
Star
Anakin
Wars,
Skywalker was a fucking Jedi.
He
and
was.
He's Darth Vader.
He
He's gonna be
was.
in the movies.
He
You
was.
lose, I win. My podcast. All right.
That's why he got the bigger role in the mattress commercial.
Throw it in my face, why don't you? I don't know. I'm not so stoked for Rogue One. I don't know. It's like a prequel? There's no characters
It
I know.
comes in between. It's how they got the plans for the Death Star before the first movie in 1970, whatever.
So it's a prequel.
It's a prequel to the prequels.
I
It's a
don't-
sequel to the prequels,
Right, right.
but a prequel to the sequel.
I was much more fired up for the one that just came out with Kylo Ren, the previous one,
so
than this one. I don't even really care
I mean, I'm
about
still gonna go see it. I might not do as many mushrooms.
Yeah. Like 2, 3
Yeah.
mushrooms.
Do like,
Oh, don't you have a really good story about like being on mushrooms during a movie and like lost it? Wasn't
yeah,
that
I
you?
lost it on Star Trek Into Darkness.
Oh, it was Star Trek.
Freaked
That's
the
Star
fuck
Wars.
out in the movie.
Whatever.
Nerds.
Quick story on that. That's a good story.
It's a 10-minute story.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, don't do
We
that.
don't have 10 minutes.
Yeah, if you want to hear that, you can actually
Plenty of
Google
time.
Tommy Sinbazo
There you go.
shrooms.
There you go.
And that
Oh,
whole-
look at that.
Got it from
It's his
Magoobies.
bit.
I want to know how many hits you get from that.
How many extras? At least 3 or 4.
Tommy Sinbazo and search for shrooms.
Wait, did you listen to Mike Quinlan do his thing?
What was his thing?
QUINLAN.
He just spelled his last name. It's
Wrong.
not that
L-A-N-D.
big.
No, he spelled it
or-
wrong. He's spelling it wrong.
KW.
Speaking of no, never mind. We'll get to that one. All right.
Sure we will.
Last topic. A little bit, just a
Last.
tiny bit of sports because we got to talk about that game last night.
Spots in the morning.
What do we think about old Devin Hester getting cut from the Ravens today?
Well, he's pretty old and past his prime. He didn't. He didn't have one return this year where I was like, wow, he's just been catching balls back there. He's just been a body.
He looked nervous. He's been looking nervous every time the
on
ball
the
comes.
surface,
to
he
him.
looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. Yeah.
Wait, run where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to run that way with the ball.
He's like,
How far?
Right. I don't know how it's so hard to find a punt returner, to be honest. I mean, it seems like just catch the ball and run.
Well, they keep trying to come up. You can tell that they're like, how am I going to make this happen? How can I make this work out where I can get back at the other end of the field?
I think they should pick up Ray Rice and let him return punts.
We got Mike excited. He needs the tissue
He
box.
needs to towel
talking
off.
sports.
Yeah, the Ravens they're not in the same class as, say, the Patriots.
No.
Or, yeah, I mean, they get exposed by Dallas, by any of these higher-powered teams. They might be the number one defense, but they're
Anytime you got a white guy that can just vault over the line and block,
yeah.
you're like, well, we are outclassed.
Jumped at least 2-3 feet
He's a
off the
bit
ground.
tall. He was 6'2" or something.
I don't care. He was a white guy.
Brady
Got the
threw-
count.
do
He had the
that.
countdown.
I was
and
like,
yeah.
cheating! They're
He had
cheating!
springs in his shoes.
He has flubber in his heels.
Yeah, but that's it.
I heard some guy, I was
Flubber.
listening to 105 Sound on the way over here, and some guy's like, well, we got out coached again. I mean, that guy just leaped right over the center. I don't know what that has to do with coaching.
Yeah, the coach was like, hey,
yeah.
jump over that center.
Yeah, Belichick's like, I got to fucking play for you right here, okay?
Just jump over him.
You guys, there's a little kid dying of cancer, and I told him. I told him he would live if you jump over that center and block
You
that
jump
ball.
him, and you block that fucking kick.
Stefan, did you get those tickets for Mike, by the way, for the Eagles game that's coming up?
I'm still working on it. When's
Isn't
that game?
Isn't that this coming Sunday?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
I think your time is
Thanks,
running
buddy.
No.
out. Way to
it's-
go. You really let him down.
Whenever I get tickets, it's never like a month in advance. It's gonna be, hey, New England. Losing to New England, Mike, bodes well for your opportunity to get tickets. Because there's
Great.
gonna be a lot of people who are like, fuck Flacco, fuck Harbaugh, season's over, and we're gonna beat the Eagles. I mean, we
hope.
are. That's a team
hope.
that we can. They're
What-
beatable. They're not that upper
Can,
echelon.
can I add a topic while we're
Rookie
talking football?
quarterback.
Do it.
It's, What are your feelings about the head of Harbaugh on a stick?
No, Harbaugh doesn't need to go.
Thank you.
He shouldn't go. We tried to touch on it last week. Harbaugh's
every week we lose, it floods the. He's got. Yeah, I know.
He's won a Super Bowl. He's had a lot more success than he hasn't, and we still might make the playoffs.
I hear
you. He's off of that. I mean, if we make the playoffs and we're 10-6, even if we're a wild card,
we still made it to the
he
playoffs.
squeezed a lot
take
out
it.
of the season.
I'll take it.
They have no. Here's the thing: they don't run the ball. They don't run the ball. I don't understand. They ran the ball like 4 times in the first half. They don't run it.
No.
Flacco is not a guy that throws the ball 50 times a game. I hate to tell you.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. It's weird.
And
that's
some of those are some of those
that's
are some,
Marty. That's Marty Moore.
Back to the Patriots. There was something that reminded me yesterday. We watched the show. We watched the game at a bar, and it reminded me. My fiance reminded me back when the horrible, tragic day, the Boston Marathon bombing.
Yeah.
I stayed up all night and I listened to the police scanner on the internet to hear what was going on. And the only ray of sunshine I got out of that day was that the police had set up a command center in the parking lot of a Target. So you would hear these cops, these Boston cops, get on and be like, where are we supposed to park a car? And then the commander-in-chief would be like, you got to park your car in the Target parking lot. And they're like, where? Park your car in the Target parking lot.
So are you looking forward to the movie?
The Target parking lot movie?
No. The Boston bombing movie.
Only if they keep that line in there.
Guess who stars in it? You'll
Mark
never guess.
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Oh, my God, you guys. There was a bomb in here. Who puts a bomb in a slow cooker? I think it's a transformer.
Fucking Ben Affleck comes in.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing in there? Huh?
And then Casey Affleck slides in.
Ben, there was a bomb in the slow cooker.
Matt Damon smoking a cigarette.
What do you think, Ted?
You guys are stupid.
Fucking Beantown. We're going to recover. This city's got fucking balls.
You fucked with the wrong town.
Mark Wahlberg as the chief of police. You got to park your car in the Target parking lot.
Ben Affleck as Lieutenant Smith. What fucking parking lot?
Over there by the Target. Park your car in the Target parking lot.
I didn't hear what you fucking said. I was Batman.
Tell your mama said hello.
Oh, all right. I think we might have time for one quick last topic.
We got all the time in the world.
Stefan, you
I got 8 hours of tape left.
We had
205 hours of tape.
You guys have tape.
I don't even know where to start, dude. Should I just start randomly shouting things out and then you just pick one?
Yeah, give us 4 and we'll pick one.
All right. UN drops Wonder Woman as honorary ambassador.
Did you see that, Tommy?
Hold on. That's
pretty
one.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I misheard you, and I thought you said
the UN.
I thought you said UN drops. I was like,
I heard Wonder Woman, and I was
I got
aroused.
lost. I was like,
rock hard.
What's an N drop?
Sorry, the UN drops Wonder Woman as honorary ambassador.
She was an ambassador?
She was an honorary
Allegedly.
ambassador,
Yeah,
Allegedly.
well, Trump made it a rule now. You can't be an ambassador unless your plane is visible.
All right. Well,
Got him.
Kanye and Trump, which happened.
It's just fantastic.
Trump refusing intelligence briefs.
Always great.
And then there's a couple from last week. You're probably not fresh on those. Obvious. Obvious. Calling you out.
The UN dropped one. They had booked her for she's supposed to be like a year. It was supposed to be like a women's rights thing. And then after 4 months, they were like, nope, you're too sexy, and we're gonna drop you. She was too sexified. There were women that were offended.
There were women that were like, no, we want a woman that's not sexy.
Right, pretty much, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, she was supposed to be like a role model for women and girls.
I guess I could see that. I don't know.
She's not real.
I found out this thing that apparently with Dungeons and Dragons, when the books first came out, if it was a female monster, it was hot as shit and its titties were out.
Yeah.
But they've slowly been moving away from that, now having more attractive male monsters to try to get more women to play. And I'm like, yeah, but how am I going to jerk off to this monster manual?
Well, I'll tell you what you do. You're going to get a VR headset. All right. First, you're going to purchase a VR headset. Then
I don't know if I'd be comfortable enough jerking off to monsters.
Well, you're not going to jerk off. I'm going to get you a really nice device that I found on the internet.
I'm going to get raped by a harpy.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. happening?
I don't know. The sound just dropped out.
No. I'm looking.
What are you looking for?
It
We have a
looks.
news flash.
I'm not sure. It's
We have
TMZ.
breaking news.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Whenever it feels like breaking.
Yep.
Don't ever
TMZ
fucking
17 minutes ago. Alan Thicke is dead. at
Alan
69.
Thicke?
What?
Oh, God. Alan Thicke.
father of Robin Thicke.
I'm Alan Thicke.
Alan Thicke
not
from
it.
Family Ties.
No, not Family Ties.
Meet the Seavers.
That was Alec.
If you only want to Fox.
Alan?
Fox
Wait,
News.
how old was he?
Alan
Washington Times.
Thicke.
Yeah. Okay. I'll call it.
Isn't that who he was on? Alan Thicke. He was on Family Ties. He was the dad.
Yep. He's
Right?
right.
Yeah.
Family Ties.
Michael J. Fox.
Shakes, right?
No.
No. That's not Alan Thicke.
Family Ties.
Alan Thicke is
He was the father
Richie
in
Rich.
Shit. What was that?
Family
80s
Ties.
show. It wasn't Family
With Kirk
Growing
Cameron.
Pains?
Kirk Cameron.
Growing Pains. That was
Growing
it.
Pains.
yeah.
Yeah, that.
Thank you, Tommy.
Whatever.
Thanks for coming,
With
man.
Kirk
You really
Cameron.
saved us on
Yeah.
that
The
one.
one with Kirk Cameron.
Yeah.
Yes. It was,
Family Ties was Michael J. Fox.
Yes. That's a,
Announced 17 minutes ago.
oh, wow.
Wow. Breaking news. You know what it is? It's baby boomers are just dying.
Yeah.
Well, shocker.
Right?
And everyone's like, oh my God, everyone's dying. Like, yeah, all these old people are dying.
2016 strikes again.
What? How old was Alan Thicke on the way out?
69.
69.
Hey,
Hey.
that's
well,
a totally Alan Thicke number to go out.
in-
on,
right?
isn't it?
It is. But
Hello.
in positive news, it was Bob Barker's birthday today, and I think he's 93.
He's not dead yet?
No, he's still kicking.
Is he spayed or neutered?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a
Of
reminder
course
to
he
add
is.
that
No,
that's
but I
Peter
heard he
Gator.
had a couple of flings with some of the models there from.
I heard
The
that
Price
some of
is
those
Right.
flings weren't consensual.
Yeah, Rapey Bob. They called him Rapey Bob. But now that Trump's president, that's
Not-
just an endearing
Yep,
term.
yep.
Like
93.
there goes Rapey Bob.
Oh, rapey.
Oh,
God.
Rapey Bob.
Bob Barker, 93. You're correct.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good old Rapey Bob. Just
You
a
know.
charming rapey guy.
He also wore a pair of cufflinks one time on the show that were actually a pair of dog's testicles.
Man.
Are you shitting me?
No,
What?
I am.
On The Price is Right?
Yep.
Did he show him on the show?
Yes,
And
a
these-
listener
and these
of
are
the
testicles.
listener of the Don and Mike show
Uh-huh.
had his dog neutered.
Rival podcast.
Well, yes and no. We're trying to get on the Mike O'Mara network.
Okay.
Thank you.
That'll end your rivalry.
Had them bronzed and sent them.
Oh, they were
bronzed.
Had the balls bronzed.
They went cheap with the bronze. They
sent
should've
them
went
to
fucking
sent
gold.
them to Barker and said in the name of the Don Geronimo show.
What?
Don
And
and
he
Mike. Yep.
actually wore them?
And he wore them on the show as cufflinks. Yes.
Now, Tommy, sounds to me like a pair of bronzed cufflinks that are balls might be able to be used as weapons in a LARPing battle.
Yeah. Those are the most steampunk testicles.
Oh, yeah. You are steampunks.
Steampunk.
Hardcore.
I hope I get them when Uncle Rapey Bob dies.
Good old rapey.
How do you
left them in
think
the
you'll
Rapey
how
Bob.
how can we get you on the will for that?
For this.
I have to go out and personally neuter 1,000,000 dogs.
I
could
think
do it.
I think we should just send them the outtakes
Or just beat-
from the
yeah.
Mattress Warehouse
What,
commercial.
yeah, what if we just wrote like a strongly worded letter like you were a 12-year-old kid? Like
Yeah,
you were
that I-
dying. I was dying.
I'm dying. I'm
Hey,
dying.
Rapey Bob, I'm
Hello,
dying.
Mr. Barker.
Yeah.
I watch your show every day. Now that you're a fat Drew Carey. But the doctor says the only way I can live is if I have bronze dog testicles. If you know of anyone that has them,
Well, in fact, I do.
I would be saved. Right, little coughs in there. Cough, cough.
Cough, cough.
Oh, good stuff.
Actually, Bob was yesterday, but that's okay.
Was it yesterday?
Yesterday.
Did
Sorry.
Bob die? Did Bob Parker just
No,
die?
no, no, no,
Breaking
no.
news, Bob Parker just died.
Birthday 12/12, not
Well, yet.
When? What year was he born in?
23.
23.
Jesus.
1923 he was
Yeah.
born.
Do your math. Huh?
He was there for every world war.
Yeah.
All of them.
He knew all of those wars as
Yes.
the war.
And the price is right.
And every time he was watching him spin the wheel
Yeah.
on The Price is Right.
African Americans couldn't ride on the same bus as him or had to sit in the back. I'm not good with civil rights stuff. I'm going to show my cards right now.
You
But there
are.
was different rights when he was born.
Yeah. Man,
yeah, I'm
his-
pretty sure it's 20s.
and then he beat Adam Sandler's ass on a golf course.
That's right.
Billy
Price is
Madison.
wrong, Bob.
Yeah. Billy Madison. Sorry, I had to go there.
This podcast really died.
Totally, totally just ruined next week's.
Civil rights really
just
suck
totally
all the
ruined
fun.
next week's movie quote.
I'm gonna go sit in the back.
It's allowed now. So, Tommy, what do you have for any upcoming events? As I'm giving you
When's
full,
this come out?
Tonight.
Oh, it's released tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
See, we have this
Maybe
really-
later.
We have this awesome producer sitting over here, Mr. Mike, and he does his shit and gets it out.
Okay.
He gets it out.
Well,
before bed.
Sorry,
me
I'm
tell
putting
you,
you on the spot. but
the Thursday, I will be at the DC Draft House for the Off the Rails comedy show.
This Thursday?
This
You know,
Thursday.
on
Uh-oh.
the 15th.
Now you're competing
15th.
against stuff. I'm kidding.
Then
That's
this,
out.
No,
Nope,
it's fine.
Edit.
All right. Then Saturday, I'll be at Fireflies, part of a comedy showcase there in DC,
They have a gig then.
Arlington. Then I'm doing Bill Monahan's new room in
God, we got to get Bill on here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I digress.
on Monday. Then we got Murder Mystery. We
Yes.
will be at the DC Improv doing a Merry Murder Mystery on Wednesday, December 21st.
Is that with
Yeah,
Rob
who's
Mayer?
on- who's
That's
on
with
that show
Rob
with
Mayer,
you?
Joe
of the
Robinson.
Mike O'Mara network?
Yes. Yes.
That's nice.
Rob
TMOS
and Joe are on it.
From the
Justin,
Rob and Joe show.
the Moore network. Yeah.
Mhm. Justin Schlegel's on it. Kim Ambrose, Eric Woodworth, Talk Moffat.
God,
Then
the whole lineup just makes me really aroused. My nipples got hard.
then the next Friday,
Kim Ambrose.
the 23rd, our murder mystery will be at Magoobies.
You guys are crushing it with this murder mystery. I love it. We booked
They-
you guys.
they are.
You didn't get to do the one we booked for you over on the Eastern Shore.
I always eat a dick at the Avalon. So
Did you? Was that why you tapped out?
no,
on
I
that?
had something. I think I had a book gig.
That
That's
was
something
that was
more
a fun
important to
show.
do.
That was a fun show.
It was.
They're all fun.
Then I'm very excited. I'm going to be in New York. I'm doing 20 minutes at Dangerfields Monday the 9th of January.
It's a long drive for 20
Whose
minutes.
dick did you
Well,
say? We actually have a lot of New York listeners, actually.
Okay then.
Yeah, so come because
New York
I
City.
need.
Big
it's
Apple.
It's a bringer.
Tommy needs a
Yeah.
ride.
Bringer.
6
So yeah,
minutes.
so if you're in New York City and you're listening to this, and yeah, you got a little bit of time, so
Yeah, I got some
download it
friends in
between now and then.
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
I
man.
got some friends in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Where's Dangerfields?
I
How
have
many-
no idea.
How many bringers
Is it up,
do you need?
Hey, is it fucking up down?
Maybe
Huh?
like I'm supposed to bring 6. I know I have
Alright.
some people going,
Okay.
so
Where's Dangerfields? Is it up down?
Who's driving?
I'm taking the megabus.
No, we're driving. What's the date?
The 9th.
What day of the week is it?
That's a
9th of
Monday.
what?
Give
January?
me the time and date, and I'll get you a
Oh.
tow truck for that.
Is that January?
January.
Yeah, I think it's a January. I think it's a soft J.
But if I could if I could plug anything, guys, if you've enjoyed me on this podcast,
Of course.
please listen. Going over to www.laughfinderpod.com,
All right.
where
Wait,
me and
what?
a bunch of geek comics play the fantasy role-playing game Pathfinder. It's like D&D. And we just wrapped up season 1. So there's an entire campaign from meeting the characters to maybe we save the realm, maybe we all die.
Nice.
So, yeah.
I like it. There's a little bit of suspense. A little suspense.
I'm suspended.
The newest episode was just called Nose Cum. So that's the type of show it is.
I have an idea on how that happens. So Stefan, we don't have any big time comedy shows for the rest of the year. We just had Roadie Joe's this past weekend, which was
We did.
phenomenal. We had
Don't.
Who was on it? Who was on the show?
Something.
we had
already happened.
we had Danny Charnley,
Uh-huh.
which was an interesting situation.
Danny got real
We still
hammered.
love him, but he got
Danny
really-
got real
Fine,
hammered,
interesting.
like almost
Really
fell off the
hammered.
stage at the end. There were people like feeding him shots during the show.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna do this last shot. And people were like, no.
Pulled a Don Geronimo.
No.
Please don't.
It was fun though. We had a good show.
But
We had
it
like
was, I
60s.
mean, yeah, you had 50 to 60 people there, and you've done that show.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
a
how
really
that
good
room
room. I
is.
really like
It's
that
like
crowd.
amazing. And we had Samantha Kelly, which fucking dominated. She crushed it.
Sam?
Yes.
Who
and
drove her?
Awesome.
Who'd you ride with?
Who
dad.
cares?
Her
She
dad,
got
her
there.
pops. And shit, I've already forgot. who
John
else.
Goodwin.
John. Oh yeah. How can I forget? He destroyed it too, and he did his Dirty Christmas songs. It's phenomenal.
Yep.
Our lighting guy, he tipped over an entire lighting boom on stage, which is pretty fucking awesome.
Fire. People
You know,
died.
we have good quality.
Everyone's dead. We're never invited back.
We like to call him Todd. He looks like Todd from Breaking Bad,
He sure does.
but his real name is Ian
Sure.
Sosha. We love you, Ian. So, Stefan, no, you have a show coming up competing here, but it's in a different city. Tommy's in D.C. You're in Baltimore this Thursday.
Yeah, I'm going to headline Mike Quinlan's room, Riley's Oyster.
Oh, it's a good. That can be a good room.
It can be.
It
Yeah,
can
I've
be
done it before, and
phenomenal.
it's fantastic.
That's the guy that was here last week.
Yeah. Well, 2 weeks.
He was
something like
it
that.
was a few weeks back, and then I'm
but
going to be in Damascus
on the 23rd. It's Friday.
Maryland and
And
Virginia.
Nobody's coming down, so
I
I
don't know.
fucking forgot the place.
I think you'll be
but-
Chris DeBoard's putting that one on. So.
yeah, I think I looked it up before.
What's it called? Which place is it?
I'm looking. Hold on. Fill it.
Weird. He hasn't asked me to do it.
Hey, me and Joey Todd are now connected.
Chris has
by
a
the
room?
way.
Uh-oh.
I connected to Joey Todd back in
Nice.
November. Of
That's
that
right,
way.
guys. If you're listening and you book a room, my calendar for 2017 is pretty much open. Anybody who wishes to book me, do that.
Do it. Do
Do
it
it.
now. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's really.
We
I tell
like
a
him.
joke. I tell
We
a
like
joke.
him a lot. So I don't know. I don't know what else we got here. I know I'm forgetting something
No,
important.
we're done.
But don't forget to follow us on Facebook. We're trying to
wait,
hit
wait.
wait.
It's the Comedy Showcase 2.
How are
Actually, Comedy Show Ace, because they didn't put a C in there, evidently. The Comedy Show Ace.
I saw that earlier, and I'm like, was that by design?
Comedy Show Ass 2. And that's going to be at 8 p.m. It's December 23rd.
Where's it at?
It's in Damascus.
Oh, okay. It's at the Music Box.
The Music Cafe.
Yeah.
Music Cafe.
Yeah, that.
Damascus, Virginia. Or
Have you
Damascus,
done that
Maryland.
show?
Yeah, I did that show. It was me, Anthony David, Chris, and God, I'm forgetting the one other guy's name, but he's been in the Peace Corps and he's been all over the world. He's a really great guy,
As Stefan would say, he's doing God's work.
Doing God's work.
and he's gorgeous and he teaches jujitsu.
Oh,
yeah.
man,
Man, Mike
hate him
Turpin.
already.
He
Mike
doesn't.
Turpin.
He doesn't.
Hate
need-
him
Oh,
already.
Turpin's doing. He's got an MMA fight.
What is that? I want to go to that.
I'll
You're
let you know.
going,
It's
are
in
you?
February. Yeah, it's
I'll
in
ride
Delaware.
up with you. Tell
Okay.
me. 'Cause
Where
that'd
is
be
it? It's
fun.
in Delaware. Where at in Delaware? Do you
I'm
remember?
not sure, but I'll find out.
Oh,
We got friends in Delaware, too.
yeah.
I think we
do.
should pack it out.
Yeah,
Just have
yeah.
a bunch
Joey
of people
Todd
there.
actually, he traverses the Delaware
Oh,
turf.
we're friends on Facebook. I just
Yep.
realized that.
Because that's a win-win. You go up, you're cheering. I love Mike,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
but it would still be hilarious to see him get beat up.
Get his ass kicked.
I'm like, I'm here
It
for
is
you,
a
buddy.
win-win because
I'm-
if he wins, and it's like, oh,
you hear
kicked his
like,
ass.
fuck yeah, Mike,
Yeah.
I knew you could do it.
But,
and if
oh,
he gets
man,
beat
better
up,
try
I'm
next
like,
time.
Oh, that was,
Yeah, I just like
remember
to
when that
see-
guy beat you up? We were all there.
I just want to see somebody I know in an MMA contest.
I
think that'd
know,
be fun.
I know.
But back to me. I'm headlining the show. I'm headlining it. It's the Music Cafe in Damascus. Candace Austin is featuring. Miles Owens, a special guest, and of course the lovely Chris DeBoard is going to host it. So that starts at 8 on the 23rd.
When I did it, it was called the Showcase.
Oh, this is the show Ace.
This must be different management.
This is the show Ace. It's under different management now. Yeah.
Show Ace.
Since we're talking about you, I got to tell this quick story about the weekend. So you managed to get kicked out of a bar at some point this weekend, and we're not in a very large town. We're talking, a little downtown strip of maybe 4 or 5 venue or bars.
In
whatever you wanna call
Salisbury?
it. Yeah, in
Salisbury.
Salisbury.
Yeah, I got escorted out.
And you got escorted out, and I happened to be like, I don't know, paying my I don't know, I wasn't there, so I turn around and he's gone. And so I'm, traversing.
Well, they threw me out.
They're traversing. Well, and he didn't stand outside and wait. He just said, all right, I'm going to go on my way.
Now, were you thrown out because you were drunk, or was there something that instigated you getting thrown out?
I was trying to be nice to a female that that had that her friend got mad. We were hanging out. We were talking.
She was like really drunk, right?
Yeah, she was really
And
drunk.
you
And I
were
was
just
just like,
trying
"Hey,
to
are you
get her
okay?
out.
Yeah, are you okay? Can you get out of here?" And her friend took that as me as like
rapey,
being rapey, and was like, "Just she's fine. Get away, get away." I'm like, "Hold on." And the guy, and so the security guard's like, "She told you to go, buddy," and just fucking like hemmed me up and just like carried me out. I was like, okay.
Meanwhile,
Believe it or not, alcohol did not play a role.
Yeah, I was a little drunk.
He was a
I
little
was a little drunk.
So you're like, hey, babe, you okay? Get your tongue out of my friend's ear.
There's helping.
I'm testing her alcohol level.
making sure she can drive.
I was helping. No,
So-
I was
so-
really not being a
So
dick.
I'm rolling around town trying to find him, and it was like, dude, where's my car? Every time I walked into a bar down there, they're like, oh, you just missed him. He just left. I'm like, shit. And I was like, well, which direction? Well, he went down to the brick room. And I'm like, all right. So I walked down to brick. I was like, I was just there. Walked down to brick room. There's like 5 people in there. I'm like, he's not in here.
Meanwhile,
So I
I
leave.
was really drunk, and there was just some people from the show that were just like, "Hey, come with us. You were really funny." Just climb in a car.
Okay. So my phone dies, so I go back to the car, and I'm sitting in there, and I'm letting it charge up because I'm like, he can't get a hold of me or anything, as if he would do that. And
because he lost his phone.
Well, finally, I get enough of a charge. I'm like calling, I'm like stalking his phone. I'm calling him. Finally, it answers, and he's like, "Hello," and I'm like, "Where the fuck are you, piece of shit?"
Oh, you're
and
missing it, man.
It's the manager of Roadie Joe's. He's like, "Hey, dude, it's Josh." He goes, and I'm like, "Oh, dude, did I accidentally call you? Did I call you?" And he's like, "No, man. Your boy lost his phone again." And I'm like, "You're kidding me." I was like, "Where are you? Are you going to be?" And he's like, yeah. So I run back up to Roadie Joe's, and I go in, and the bouncer's like, "Dude, you just missed him again." So I go into the back room. He hands me the phone. He goes, "I can't believe somebody turned this in." Still had his cards in it, everything. This is the second time his phone's been stolen in Salisbury. And which because he loses it, and then somebody helps himself. So I'm like, all right. So I stick it in my pocket, and I walk out while I run into somebody I know, and I'm talking to him. Stefan tackles me. He's like, "Oh, my God, where have you been? I finally found you, man." And I'm like, "Dude, why haven't you answered my calls?" And he's like patting himself down. He's like, "Oh, my God. Oh, it's happening again." And I'm just like, slowly, I'm like, "I'm going to make your day. I'm going to make your year." And I like slowly slide it out. And he literally tackled me on the floor and dry humped me, and he was like, "Holy shit, how do you have this?" And I'm like, "That's how awesome I am."
And that's Salisbury.
Sorry, it was and
that's a beautiful story.
I almost went back to the hotel.
It was
I
a
said,
Christmas
no.
miracle.
It was a
Hit
Christmas
it.
miracle. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Hey, fuck you guys.
So yeah, follow us on Facebook. We need 1,000 followers. We're so close. We're at 937.
999, and your vote could be the next.
Your vote could be the one. Follow us on Twitter at Big Timing Comedy, and don't forget our crowdfund Patreon. Yes, Patreon.
Because we need help.
Patreon, so we can make this. We want to make it better for you. It's all for you, the listeners.
Patreon.
And thanks to the participants.
We're just trying to get Stefan's voice to stop clicking.
Yes, we need better equipment.
What's wrong with why am I clicking?
Because you're such a
Because
powerhouse.
you shout too much.
You're a powerhouse. That's why.
I don't want to click.
I don't want to click.
But I've moved away from the microphone this week.
He's getting better.
I got like 6
swear,
feet
I'm
away
getting
from it at
better.
times.
I'm getting better.
And I just turned everybody down, so it's just it'll
All
be
right.
fine.
Okay.
Let's close it out, Mike.
Oh, you want to go?
I think we're done. I think we're done here.
You didn't say goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a
Good
Merry
evening.
Christmas. Have a very wonderful
Thanks.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
we'll be back in 2 weeks, and our guest is Jeremy Hall.
Oh.
But is that before or after Christmas?
Right, it's between Christmas and New Year's, actually.
Oh,
right
that's
smack
right
in
after
the middle.
Is
Jeremy's.
he bringing his cute girlfriend with him?
I don't know.
That-
He might be.
Right after Christmas is after Jerry's busy season of being an elf.
Yeah, if he gets he gets
He's
out of
a
the workshop.
very short man. I think he's what, 5
5 foot.
5 foot?
Yeah.
5 foot life on
So
Twitter.
he leaves the Keebler tree during the holidays to do extra work.
He's all done at
for-
the workshop, so
Yeah.
he comes on
Yeah.
back down. He takes the train.
He's got to take the little rubber ears off. And,
He told you mean put his human ears on.
I'm sorry. He's got to put his human ears on.
Jeremy's so small, his job at the North Pole is painting the interior of dollhouses.
We love you, Jeremy.
All right, have a wonderful and Merry Christmas. And
We love
or
you.
Happy Kwanzaa or whatever you celebrate.
Play the
Light
favorite song
menorah,
on the
do-
close
You want to go?
out.
Go away.
Do what you do,
Yeah.
people. Do what you do.
Nights around the table, stressed in his disguise, dying with my lady. The lady sings and looks into my eyes. The season is of Christmas. The gladness fills the house. The king is with his lady. His lady sings and every